I know for sure that the reason why you're feeling that way and you cannot really touch it is because you're not spiritually aligned right now. So you're feeling down. You've called me, we've spoken about it, but you're feeling down. And you resisted it when I said, hey, it's not something physical, it is something spiritual. Yeah. We can have a spiritual malfunction. We can have a spiritual breakdown. So when you're feeling down and listless and all of that, it's not always something physical that's wrong with you. Let me talk with you about that. I will give you a few tips to recognize that. Hey, my name is Tessa-Marie, and welcome to my YouTube channel where you will find the answers to life's true happiness and success. Subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when a video of this nature is released. Hey, let's get this going. You're feeling down. Things are not working for you. You've come to the right place. In this short video, I will give you some tips on how to get back to where you are. So let us recognize what's happening to you first. You're saying, Tessa-Marie, I cannot put my finger on it. I have no idea what's happening to me. All I know is that I am not feeling elevated. I'm not feeling emotionally, vibrationally high. I'm feeling down, so low and so down. And I have done everything. I've even gone to the doctor and nothing physically is wrong with me. Great. You're one of the lucky ones. You know something is happening and you went to look for help. Now your doctor said nothing is wrong with you. They can't figure it out. So you should congratulate yourself and say, you know what? I am working on this. I'm getting to it. And now you drop by and you're saying, Tessa-Marie, can you help me? Yes, I can. When we are feeling down, and it's not something that is affecting us physically, and maybe we're saying it's emotionally, and you think you're losing your mind, and you're saying, well, you went through the 5 pillars, so here you go. You said, well, my finances is in good shape. I paid all my bills. I have some money left. I can go out to dinner whenever I would like to, not often, but at least twice a month. Okay, physically I feel good, but there's something inside that is gnawing at you. It's crushing you. It's in there. So you went to the doctor, and the doctor said, physically you're fine. Nothing is wrong with you. Your pressure, your cholesterol, they're all working. They're all great. And then, so you're saying, oh my goodness, I am getting depressed, I am mental, maybe some mental thing, I cannot remember things, and you're starting to add to it because you're feeling this, but you do not know what it is. The one thing you notice is that you're very short-tempered, and you do not, you get cracking and hurting others. Somebody just says something and you get mad instantly, and you're telling them off. So emotionally, you're losing it. You're just at the end. All you need is a nudge, and boom, you come back like a wrecking ball into the lives of others. And mentally, you're saying, well, I am getting old, so that's why I can't remember to do those things, and that's what's going on in my life, and things like that. When you know for sure that it's more than that, you just cannot put your finger on it. So you've gone through 4 of the 5 pillars, and guess what? I know for sure that the reason why you're feeling that way and you cannot really touch it is because you're not spiritually aligned right now. You have lost your spiritual connection. And when we lose our spiritual connection, it's not anything big that's causing us to lose it. It's not something that earth-shattering. It's not a sin. You didn't commit a thief. You didn't steal. You didn't lie. You really didn't do that because you've been living your life within the 5 pillars. But somehow you're feeling spiritually disjointed and you do not even know that. We never remember that the spiritual pillar needs to be nurtured just as much as the other pillars. So that's why you're going around the circle, the doctor, emotional, physical, and then you went for financial and mental, but you're still feeling yuck. And here I am telling you, it's your spirituality that has taken a blow. You have been attacked, spiritually attacked by the environment by what you see and hear in the world. And I can teach you to do something to take care of that. And that's what we're going into it right now. Let's get into it and do that right in this moment. The spiritual attack. If you're looking for someone to be a speaker at any of your events that you're planning, get in touch with me. My email address is right here. And you can contact me, and I would love to give you more about making life choices to you or any of the topic on living a fulfilled life. Have a great day. The spiritual attack that you did not recognize, and many other people in the world do not recognize it. I didn't know that I could have a spiritual attack from the environment, not from an entity or another human being, just from what I see, hear, feel, sometimes even taste and touch. It attacks you spiritually. And then it just brings you down because you're not renewing the spirit within you. You're not going out and doing things to bring it back because you're not aware that the environment, the world, and the words, what you hear and what people say, and it's all external. It's not internal that's causing this to happen. And this is why we miss it all the time. So now that you know the way you're feeling, you know for sure it's not physical, it's not mental, emotional, or not financial. It's the other one, spiritual. It's a spiritual attack from outside influences that you have let in. You have given them the key to your spiritual point. They change your attitude. You hear difficult things. You hear people criticizing others, making assumptions about others, using words that are not impeccable in their sentences, and you're absorbing it, and you're calling names, and you're taking it. No wonder you're feeling. You go on the internet and you're floating through all these websites and places, and you're picking up all this negative energy, and you fall asleep with it. And that is why I ask you, make sure you complete your nighttime practices where you sit and you balance yourself into the day, and you look at it, you write things you're grateful for, you say thank you to your angels and the saints and whoever, and to your God. And then you go, and then only then you get ready to get into your bed to sleep. But if you will just turn off that TV and you heard so many negative things about negative people, what they say, how they attack each other, no wonder you're spiritually disjointed. And you are going to throw that on others. So this is how you get back to it. You're spiritually attacked. You make a list of what you do throughout the day that is not uplifting you. To do that, you must sit in solitude and silence. No, I am not saying an hour. I'm saying just 10 minutes a day. Just sit quietly for the first 10 minutes and just relax and breathe into yourself. When your mind moves from your breathing, it's a form of meditation. You pull it back. You can do that for 2 minutes. Then take your journal and start to write all the things that you have experienced in the past few weeks that have made you feel bad. Connect them to your senses. Did you hear things that affected how you feel? Did you see something that you did not like? Did you smell something that really threw you off and you thought the world is terrible? Did you taste something? Did you touch something? You see, you could hear, you could smell the fragrance of somebody and it irritated you. It could be that perhaps it's just their body odor that irritated you. You might taste a new food and you say, oh, all of that. So those things affect you, and it affects your spiritual pillar, and it attacks your spirituality, and you feel disjointed. But you know what you can do to do that? Once you have written all of that, do the opposite of those things. And then go and watch your words. Make sure you're using impeccable words. When you talk about yourself, you know what? I'm feeling good. I'm getting better. I'm working on it. And then use the words that will enhance you. Also, avoid criticizing others or forming opinions about them. You don't know what's going on in their life. Leave it alone. Make no assumptions. And if you really want to do this, reach out and encourage somebody to feel good. Tell them about your story and what you're doing, and to make yourself feel good. Yes, And the thing that you do, whatever it is you have to do today, put all of you in it. Do your best. And always say thank you for the energy of the day. Say thank you for what you heard that's good. Say thank you, you were able to sit for 10 minutes, meditate for 2 and write. And say thank you, you moved. Say thank you, you had a shower. Say thank you, you had something to eat. The more you say thank you and the more grateful you are, the better you will feel spiritually. And therefore, these energies out there will no longer attack you. And yes, this is how you bring your pillar of spiritual prosperity back up to top notch. You're fed up, you gave up, you're frustrated, and you're angry. You have been working on this project of yours forever, and it's just not giving you the results you expect or you're looking for. I get it. I understand where you're coming from. I have gotten to that edge of that canyon before. I have stood on the edge of the precipice and deciding to throw my dream goals or desires away because I've been working on it for so many years and it's not happening. So I get you, because I've been in your shoes before. But hold on. Before you let go of what it is you've been working on for all these years, and you let it slip within your fingers and fall into the canyon and crash, take a deep breath and sit in silence, or go for a walk, or just stand still and ask yourself this question. If I do not continue, what will I do? What can I use to replace what I've been working on and get some sort of result? Yes. You see, I had to do that. I had to sit. I stood. I went for hours-long walk when I came to that tip, and I realized that thing isn't happening for me. What do I do? I remember standing with my hands like this and thinking, what will I do now? If I give up, where will I go? What will I start my day with? What will I think about during the day? Will I get angrier? And I had to answer these questions. I wrote them down, I answered them. They're in my journal. And so I know what you're going through. But hold on. Whatever it is you've been working on is so important. It is so big, it's so audacious. When you think of it, you feel joy. When you work on it, your body shakes, you shiver. And that's a sign that you should not stop. That is a sign that your energy is connecting with the energy of what it is you desire. And for that reason, you need to hold on. You need to hold on to your dreams, goals, and desires until the last breath of you, where your fingers are torn and they're bleeding and you're holding on to that. Take a deep breath and grasp it again. Because if you let it go, you have to answer that question. If I do not work on my dream, goals, and desires, what will I do now? You can picture yourself. Are you going to sit in frustration? Are you going to say all these things about yourself? Are you going to believe what the critics told you? That you were not good enough? You do not have the right talent for this big audacious dream of yours? Are you going to let the critics influence you? Remember, the critics are outside of you. The person that really matters is the you inside of you. The you that is burning with passion for that. The you that started this journey. The you that fell into the crevices and picked up and start again. And yes, it is a big leap from where you are to where you desire to be. That's why you're standing on the edge of this magnificent precipice. That is why you have decided, I cannot take that leap. That is why you believe you should not leap across that canyon, that precipice, that wall, and find yourself on the other side. But you have to, because you know for sure that what it is you're working on is desired. You want it. somewhere, somehow, you know it can happen, and it will give you the satisfaction and bring you the joy that you seek. But now, this last disaster, this last poke in your will, this last flat tire, this last bump in the road, and now you're standing. There is an inch between your survival to leap across that canyon or to drop and give it all. Which one are you? Are you going to be that little frog that decided, I will keep moving until I turn the cream into butter? Or are you choosing to sink in the canyon and die with your goal, dream, and desire dying with you? I will show you for the next few minutes what you can do and how you can manage to get yourself out of this. So yes, I get it. Your palms are sweaty. Your feet are teeter-tottering on that thing, on that edge. And I am telling you to turn back. Go back, and then when you get all the way to that other side, right, go back. Keep walking backwards. Now, I want you to leap. I want you to run. Run towards the canyon and jump towards the other side. You can see it's green. The trees are blooming. The grass is amazing. There are flowers and the sun is shining over here. You can hear from where you are standing the running water. You can see the birds in the air. You can see the hustle and bustle of success on the other side of that dangerous canyon. Run. Run towards it. Now is not the time to slow down. Now is not the time to stop. Now is the time to take a running leap. Go backwards and now run, because your dream, goals, and desire is waiting for you. Run so you can catch it. Take that leap of faith and land on the other side. Breathe, for you have made it. You have decided, I am not quitting. I am not going to stop. I am going to hold on. I am going to fight for my dream, goals, and desires because I love the feeling it gives me when I'm working on it. And you already know there is nothing else you can do because that's all you have to do right now. So now you're standing on the other side. You're on the fertile soil. You have left the edge of that canyon. You took a leap of faith and now you are here. What now? What now? This is the time. You look up to the sky and you say, if you believe in a God or you have the universe on your side, say, God, universe, what would you have me do now? And you repeat this. What would you have me do now? What steps do you want me to take? Ask your God, ask the universe, what steps would you want me to take? What do you want me to say when I get there? And to whom? Repeat this over and over again. My God, universe, what would you have me do? Where would you have me go? What steps should I take? And when I get there, what should I say and to whom? You have to believe that you're guided by your God, the universe, whatever it is you believe you have faith in. Step into the moment and claim your birthright. Claim your dream, goal, and desires. Do not let them fall, for in falling, you have given up. I know the critics told you it was difficult. Agreed, it's been difficult. It's been challenging, but I have an opportunity to win right now. And I am going to smile, and I'm going to push forward, and I'm going to hold on for dear life because I know I can survive, and I can win, and I can thrive if I stay focused on my dream, goal, and desire. Hold on. Take the action steps that come to mind. If you are not thinking or hearing them, begin to write what you're experiencing. Hey, you asked. You sent a message to God, the universe, whatever you believe in. And you said, what would you have me do to bring my dream, goal, and desires to me? Where would you have me go? What action steps should I take? And what should I say or do when I get there, and to whom? Answer those questions with the thoughts that come to your mind. Answer those questions with the vibration or the voices you hear. Look at what you have written. Does it look like words you would use? Look at what you have written. Does the writing look very much like yours, or is it different? If there's a slight change in the way you formed your letters with writing the answers to those questions you ask, are the words you perhaps would not use? Look at them. And when you realize it's coming from a higher power, follow the link. Do not stop. Follow the link. Click on the links that are given to you and move forward so that you can get to where you desire to be. Hold on, because success is around the corner. And I know that because you see, I too had to take a leap of faith. I too was scared. I too was on the verge of giving up. I too was on the verge of letting my dream, goals, and desires slip through my fingers and fall into the canyon and crashed. But something inside of me said, no, hold on, and push a little harder, work a little more diligently, raise your energy, take a leap of faith. And guess what? I succeeded. So I know if you follow these directions, you too will succeed in whatever it is you desire.